This is High Noon and welcome. Are you prepared to draw? I hope so. And I don't mean any of that liver lizard gun slinging stuff. And I don't mean any of that arty stuff. I'm here to do that. You all will just draw together, become family, friends, help each other, support each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it.
Well, hello. How is everybody today? I have no idea what we're doing. Today. So we are live. Lived and contrived. Or are we contrived? I don't know. Let's see. What do I want to do? I don't know what I want to do. No. I have no idea what I'm doing today. I'm just going to doodle, I guess. Digitally doodle. Gotta figure out something different to do on a normal basis. Even for this, I'm stuck in a rut. Hey, Draw Anything, how are you? Well, I guess I should bring up my Twitch account. I might be alive since I'm over there as well. A chat. And hello, Mother. King's Kid. Pop up chat. I don't know what I'm doing. Doing stuff aimlessly, no direction. Anybody got any ideas out there that's listening? Can you draw Batman? Yeah, I've done them before. Let me switch to my drawing cam. I'm not good at drawing digitally at the moment. Hey, Lorenzo. Let's see, what do we do? There we go. Can't say it'll be the best Batman in the world. Probably won't be the worst. Any particular, maybe, style of Batman that you're thinking of? Can you draw a tiny dog with a little cowboy hat riding a bigger dog? Is it? Can you draw a tiny dog with a cowboy hat riding on a bigger dog? I guess I could, Lorenzo. Whatever style you like. Okay, let me bring up a Batman. I was just being silly. That's alright, Lorenzo. We don't mind silly here. I like Batman the animated series style as well as the Adam West style. Yeah, both very good styles of Batman. I watched it last night, and his stuff isn't for me. Yeah, that's alright, Pastry. His streams are always a little different, though, too. Uh, he can be a little, not sure what the right word is. I need to get some more. Hello, Emmy the e-girl. How are you? So, not too bad. Could be a bit better, but hey. But how is your day going too, e-girl? Emmy? And drawing anything would like to know a little bit more what you mean, Pastry. I guess by the word lustful. For trying to describe Dillard's stream. Like I said, John's stream, they're always different. Depends on what he's going on about or what's being going on. So right now I am drawing Batman because of draw anything. I might end up drawing what Lorenzo suggested after. Hey Mallet. Yeah, a couple new faces. It's nice to see new faces for sure. Hopefully they will hit the follow or subscribe, whichever it is, on whichever platform they are on. Hey Rick, if you want to draw another bunny girl, you should draw Fran from Final Fantasy 12. I could probably try that. Can you draw Snowdrift the Assassin? Well, there's my version of Snowdrift the Assassin, and then there's I don't know whose else version. Since I'm the only one to have drawn a Snowdrift the Assassin. I want the good version. And what's the good version? Yes, Mother? Probably outside.
It was in the kitchen.
I don't know. The last time I saw it was probably outside. I'm back, says Tobias. Cool. Where'd you go, Rebellious? If you don't mind me asking. Of course, you always don't have to answer. Just trying to make somewhat of a small talk. Oh, and we'll grab tea and pet it, Husky. I take it Husky is your dog? And is your dog named Husky a Husky? An actual, the breed Husky as well? Or is it some other type of dog that you have happen to name Husky because it is a bit husky? Not as in the breed, but, bigger. My dog is a husky by the name of Rebel. Okay, so you've named yourself on your channel after your dog? That sort of sounds like Indiana Jones being named after his dog. Everybody's pastry is an inside joke about my dog. Oh, okay. Did your dog like stealing pastries? Off the counter or something? A rebel donut. Okay, so you like stealing donuts off the counter. And I bet you told him several times, do not do that. She was a butter licker as a puppy. And Marsupial, if you're here, if you got a couple minutes free this afternoon, after this evening when you're done work, I'd just like to see whether you could try and get back on thing, but let me know before you're going to so I can get put the server thing back up and running and see what happens. Because I noticed I wasn't quite done. I watched more of the video and I wasn't quite done with putting all the server stuff in. What's your favorite pastry vid so far? Maybe you singing the 12 Days of Christmas. Although you never did finish it. On the first day of Christmas, Rabbi Peter gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. Well, shocker, Mallet didn't. I think Mallet could be teasing you a little there. Rebellious. Rebellious husky. I know I'm teasing him too. Oh, okay. I wonder who Rebellious Husky is. How would a dog even type ARF? And if a dog could type, I think it would type something better than ARF. Thanks, drawing anything. Pup tribe much. I don't have any else. And of course, tonight I will be on my Pied Piper channel playing 10 Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube, playing League of Legends. For anybody that would like to check that out. Also, I do have an Indiegogo right now for a coloring book based on my characters. If anybody is interested in that, we've got like 3 days to go. Yeah, because I'm Batman. Yes, draw anything. I wasn't sure what I was doing today. And draw anything. Asked whether I could draw Batman, and I said sure. I'll be playing tanks a little earlier. Well, thanks a lot for that, Mallet. I will, of course, have Metal with me playing, which most of you know here, and maybe Tank Ferret. You should make Friday's open line Friday. What do you mean by open line? Mallet? Or just confirming, I have an idea what you might mean by it. I know Mel and Dillard and Marsupial. Metal is most entertaining. Sometimes. When he wants to be. I don't like how the cape's turning out. I'm always with my streams. Hello, I literally trust my settings on stream. I've done that before too. Rebellious. Trying to work with my streams and your camera angle. Is it your camera angle or just maybe a bit of both. I wouldn't say they're short, but that's not as bulked up as it should be. Here, let me try and get a better angle for a couple minutes. Okay, take this down. Hobbit Batman. So there we go. It's a little more heads on. And when I get the cords and stuff for it too, I've showed some people this, but we might be getting up. Hopefully, we will be getting an upgrade for filming because I've got this camera now. I just needed to get a FireWire attachment for USB, or maybe the USB cord to go into the FireWire, or the FireWire cord to go into the adapter. I'm going to actually be having two of these, so hopefully one to be able to put on myself. I just got to figure out how to have it set up, so that it can go like that. Rick, why aren't you drawing LL Beans girls? I don't even know who that is. Or who they are. What is the camera for? Well, hopefully it'll be a new camera for doing this. And maybe some other stuff too in the future. Doing some other live stuff elsewhere. After watching Dillard's stream last night, you should know how popular. I didn't watch Dillard's stream last night. I was on somebody else's stream, Eagle. I was on Tank Ferret's stream. No. The church that I've switched to at the moment has donated 2 of them to me. Although I got that one last Sunday, I get the other one this Sunday. Who's Tank Ferrets? How did you switch churches? Well, because of the whole COOF nonsense, the main church that I go to, I'm not sure whether it's shut down or not, but you had to register for the church service to make sure you got in because, normally they had 3 before things stopped. We're having like 3 to 4 services each Sunday, 3 at the main branch and 1 somewhere else. And when they were able to start back up, they were only between those 4 services, it was like over 1,000 people. And when they were able to open back up, they're only able to have like somewhere between 100 and 150 people. So but there's a smaller one that I knew of in Hamilton, and they had opened back up. They stayed open a little later before things closed down, and they opened a little earlier. So I could go to church in person. I've been going to that one easier. I've been going to that one. Why did they give me the camera? Well, I had noticed that they changed their cameras for live stream or for recording and posting. And I asked what they were doing with the other camera, because it was a fairly decent camera. Oh, that's alright, Rebellious. You know, a lot of people here aren't. Metal's not a church goer. He did go to church in the past when he said, but, you know, I don't hold it against anybody for not going to church. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing, you know. But, yeah, we got talking, and, you know, he said he had these other cameras around that he'd be willing to donate to me for, you know, doing this stuff as long as I was going to use them, you know, and just not let them sit around and do nothing. What resolution is capable? But how will he judge? But he will judge you same like he does everything. Not sure exactly. I know it's got 100 times zoom here, digital zoom. It says 3CDC on here. Now I know I can turn it on here, and not that this will tell you a lot. Because you probably won't be able to see it all that well. But there is the output that you can get, and what model is it? Oh, I'm still in a timeout from the group patrolling Golden Boy. Is it webcam capable? I think once it hooks up to my computer, it will be. It says it's a Canon. It says Canon video lens, 20 times zoom, 4.2 dash 84 millimeters. Optical image stabilizer. Probably right here is where I'd get the model. A Canon DMGL1A. I believe. Hey Marco, how are you? Say it in English again. DM-GL1A. Canon. I am good. Just showing off what will hopefully be my or it says here, it says right here, obviously Canon 3C CD digital video camcorder GL1 NTSC. I'm just going to figure out where to put the cord in for plugging it into thing. Remember when I cleaned keyboard? And of course it's got tapes. Oh, I'm recording too. Hit record. How do we? Paused. How do I unrecord or stop record? I got it paused, but I don't know how to get it to stop recording. I know how. Turn it off. Do you have cable for it? Yeah, I do have a few cables for it. Regular FireWire, I just need an adapter so it'll go into a USB. Or I need to buy a FireWire card for my computer. Either is fairly cheap. I'll probably be buying one next week. What's your... It has battery packs. That's a double one there. I've got the charger for the battery packs. That's a big camera, but it can work. But if you can work with it, do it. Yeah. That's the other major problem, too, is setting it up here in my thing. Oh, those cameras are pretty pricey. Yeah, he said it was like when it was bought brand new, it was like a $5,000 or $6,000 camera. Since the main one that you see for pastry characters is you, or Rebellious Pastry, I'm going to have to say Rebellious Pastry. Because I haven't seen much with storylines to get to know any other characters for Rebellious. You are... Thank you. I'm 47. Marco? And I'm going to be 48 later this year. Maybe my mom could put in a link to my coloring book. Can you say again? 47. Oh, you can't see that. There. And they are decorated well enough to look like normal people. Yeah, right now, if anybody is interested, I do have a coloring book on Indiegogo with my characters in. There's a few other. I do most of it, but there are a few other people around that I know that have contributed to it. Uh, a couple of years ago, you're a couple of years older than I am, Rick. Though not too much older. Yeah, but I look better, Lorenzo. No, I'm kidding. Metal was really funny with advertising. How old are you again? Ask because it's before it's laggy. I am 47 years old. Marco. Why people don't have hairs. Lorenzo, do your people eat each other? I didn't. I didn't. You missed everything, sketchbook. Are you drawing? You are drawing. Looks like on me. No, that's the easiest. We eat. So Lorenzo, are you saying you guys really pig out? And you don't have a cow about it? Well then, cows wouldn't have any beef with you. Hey, congratulations, Rendo. You are the 100th person to put something in the chat today through Restream. You win absolutely nothing. Yes, I'm giving away nothing to everybody, Pastry. Everybody gets a great big nothing today. Right. Yeah, you're welcome. They don't have domesticated livestock. The so-called Altrusian pig species are wild pigs or boars. There are 10 people in the chat. You can't give away nothing to everybody. Why not? Why can't I give away nothing to everybody, Eagle? It's very easy to do. There's not enough click there. I think there's more than enough nothing for everybody. Yes, I'm giving away nothing, Mallet, and I'm giving it away to everybody. Now, however, if I ever do hit 1,000 subs, there might be a real giveaway of something. Rick, what is this character, Rick? Bat person? No, this is Batman. Somebody in the character asked me to draw in the chat asked me to draw Batman, so I drew Batman. This is Spider Bat, Joshua. This is making. I have some beef with a creator. They have like 5 subs, so I'm fine. Rick doesn't even change the names of my PCs. This is Rick's total original super bat shield. He's so orange, so it's different. The ancient Altrasians must have altered. John Rick said that he didn't watch your stream last night. I was on part of it, actually, technically. I was on the first half hour of it. As opposed to the totally original buckler looking like a dark red Phantom. I know Rick doesn't actually. I just left. You just left what? Did John kick you? No. Technically, we were in we were finishing up my stream, where my stream accidentally OBS stopped working, so my stream died. And as I was starting it up, John started it up his own stream, and we were actually both in my thing, whatchamacallit, that I had started up, my meets. I don't know whether he switched after I left or something else, or continued in that one or not. Yeah, I think I showed you this, John, or told you about it. This camera here. He should tell the cameras. I've just got to figure a way to get it set up and get a couple of things. Never seen that in my life. Okay, well maybe I just showed it to Metal. I thought I showed it to a couple people off stream. Can you stream with it? I think I can. I only got it Sunday too, so I need to get. It works on FireWire, so I need to get an adapter from FireWire to USB, or get a FireWire card for my computer. Work Y, like LL Bean Girls. I have no idea what they are. Yeah, it's pretty professional, Lorenzo. Like, the pastor was telling me it's probably like a $4,000 to $5,000 computer, maybe 6,000, something like that. He was saying. So hopefully next week I'm going to be buying the adapter that I need. Then it's figuring a way of hooking it up so it goes like, this. But yeah, he donated it to me. Oh. It looks old, like Avengers time travel suits. It is super old. Yeah, here, let me turn it on again. So, I'm not sure how well you can see in that, but he's gonna. Are you going to be able to mount the camera? You can't even figure out a way to mount your tiny. Hey, I found a way to mount my tiny one, just not like you guys like. And yeah, the pastor said he's going to be looking into a tripod. Cross Comics camera giveaway. So. It looks more traditional style camcorder though. Yeah. You should do the Christian thing and give that camera to someone who will use it. Once you set it up to stream. You set it up, it will stream at 12 frames per minute. No! I was given it to use and I'm going to use it. Rick should pay it for it and give the camera to another artist. What are you going to do with 2? Well, one, I gotta figure out how to set it up for my art, obviously. And then hopefully the second one, I can figure out how to set it up for my face. So I can have, you know, two cameras, one on me and one on my art. And then hopefully also I'll be able to figure out, do maybe small movies with them or whatever. If I can get people to do acting or whatever, find people to do stuff for, if I make some money, maybe do, like I said, small little things for the cross comic stuff. Watch Rick's new show, not How Not to Cross the Canadian-American Border. No one wants to see the artist, only the art. I will have a final list of people who will be on the Boomerang box. Cool. Reminds me of how cameras I used to borrow from the local public access TV stations. Some of them had really fun features. They're great for making films or TV. What would you like to know about? What would you like to know? Would you like to know what channels will be participating? Yes, I would. Do you want to come on and say that, or do you just want to take that all in the chat, John? Also, what the hell would you want to see me? Character version is better. Are you calling yourself ugly, Rebellious? That's not nice. Don't call yourself ugly. Plus, I do verse of the day, and people see me on verse of the day, so that would be good to have it set up for that. I don't know. Yeah, well, I can give you the link, John. So I can give you the link since I don't even have it set up. Dude. There you go, John.
Hello, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you quite fine.
Okay, because I'm on my phone.
You phoning this in?
Yes. All right, let me go and get my list here.
Is this the final list, or can others still be added to it?
And they can still be added to it, but this is the final list as it is right now. I'm not doing any more outreach. But, okay, so as of right now, it's going to be me, you. It's going to be Diller Draws, Cross Comics. I don't know if the Metal wants to use his Bombatorium channel or whatever else he's going to use. I don't know. And then Marsupial Gamer. Also, he's not going to be in it, but Pixel Trader is going to be sending me some stuff to include in the box.
Okay.
Comic Book Bob is going to be in it.
Cool.
Also, Don Chin.
Cool.
Also, more than likely, George Peter Gatsis.
Okay, cool.
Also, Riot Kitty.
Cool.
Nerd Wonder says yes.
Ooh.
Also, Adam Post is going to be in it.
Cool.
I got confirmation from the Church of Failure. He wants to be in it.
Cool.
I also got confirmation from Muttman. He's going to throw a bunch of stuff in there too.
Cool. Definitely a nice long list of people.
Yeah. Also, John Malin says he's interested. He'll do it.
Oh, wow.
And Lorenzo Sleestack says, convince me. And we also got confirmation from Mandy Summers.
Oh, cool.
So that's all of the list.
Yeah, I know you reached out to Avery. What about what's his name as well? It's Avery. Andrew.
Not gotten any response, and he's not really doing. I don't know. He's not really like sending out links anymore.
Yeah, well, he's doing it. He's back to doing his stuff on Fridays. So.
Well, he hasn't gotten back to me. It's been 2 Fridays.
Huh. Well, if he's on tonight, I will see whether I say that you've been trying, and I see him on, and you don't. I'll say you've been trying to get in contact with him from his chat.
I can take a hint. I know when I've been ghosted.
He says, "How many of these people does Rick know?"
What?
I guess on the list, I'd say I know almost all of them. Or I've heard of them anyways. I've been on Mandy's. I know who Malin is, obviously. Nerd Wonder, obviously know. Man, you. Metal. Marsupial.
Yeah, Malin said that he wants me to send him the box because he doesn't want anybody else having his address. I said, okay.
So I guess Malin's getting it first?
Yep.
Yeah, but that does mean he has to send it to somebody else and they're going to get his address that way.
No, you don't. You just can't insure it unless you put your own address on there. In America, you don't have to put a return address.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Adam's just sending me his mailing address. Okay.
Oh, well, what about Larry Niobe?
I talked to him. He didn't get back to me.
Uh-huh. Does Rick DM Nerd Wonder in the middle of the night? I don't think so. I have DM'd her before about different projects, you know, like a coloring book. Well, like the Cult of Raven one, anyways. Not sure whether I DM'd her about the Cross Comics one. I don't think so.
Yeah, I sent this kind of like broad-based message saying, I'm going to start a boomerang box. The idea is I get a box, fill it with channel swag, and then send it to another creator who makes a video and adds more swag. And so on until it makes its way back to me. Then we give it away to a viewer as a way to grow channels and build a community. Are you interested in being a part of it? That's the way I sent to everybody.
Yeah.
And then Adam Post sent me like a right back, like immediately he sent me back, sounds gay. Of course I'm in, 100%.
Raggedy says, John, I don't really use my channel, but I have stuff I can donate to the initial box.
Well, did I not send that message also to Raggedy?
I don't know. Oh,
because I know I've seen him do like live stream drawings and stuff like that.
I guess he's saying, well, do you want to send the stuff straight to Dillard, Raggedy, or do you want the box to end up at you and do something on your channel with the box? Kisses you passion, so you'd be interested in buying a statue on sale. No, I wouldn't do any of the stuff that what's his name, Liam did with her. It's just crazy stuff. Regular says, I barely use my channel anymore. I was just going to send something to help out.
Yeah, that's cool. If you want to do that, that's super cool.
Yeah, man.
If you want to send something, send it to anybody that's going to be on the and receiving the box, or send it directly to me. Hit me in my DMs. I'll give you my address. You can send it to me, and I will include it. Absolutely.
Rick, sing a Boomerang Box theme song, says Eagle. No.
And my computer's not connecting to the internet. I don't know what's going on. That's why I'm using my phone. Because I'm drawing right now.
Okay. Weird. So there's Batman. Anybody else want me to, what does anybody else want me to draw? That's, simple. That won't take up a lot of time. From the chat, I guess. Yes, indeed, says Rebellious.
What?
I don't know what the yes indeed is about from Rebellious. Rick, your chat will remember this. Oh, about not singing a Boomerang Box theme song. Blue Morpho from Venture Bros. I have no idea what that is, but I guess I could look it up quickly. Quickly. I dare you to try to turn the Boomerang Box into a character. The only way I'd redesign her without the web mask is just take the webbing off.
Why is that the only way to redesign it?
Because I like the rest of the costume.
Why can't you change the mask? Why would you just take off the webbing?
That's the only thing people really have a problem with, the fact that it's got webbing on it.
Yeah, so why would you just take it off and just leave it blank? Why don't you just make it into something cool?
Well, nothing else would go with. I guess I could put spiders all over it, but that's about it. Or a couple of spider on it. That's about it.
It's a terrible idea.
The character's name is Super Spider, so it would have to be something spider-esque dealing with that.
You give her a helmet.
Because I can't see her creating a helmet like that.
Like what? People have been creating helmets for 10,000 years.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, it's just, if I do anything, it's just taking the webbing off and leaving it blank. It would
That
go with
sounds
the
good to
cut.
me.
But I'm keeping the webbing on for now, so.
Oh, man.
Rick draw Vision from WandaVision. I might end up doing that in the near future, so. You don't have to do Blue Morpho. Oh, okay. Boomerang Box character. Well, let's see. How would you do Boomerang Fox character? Start with a spider mask. No, it does make sense for a boomerang, cartoony boomerang box mascot. Says Eagle. So I'm like creating some sort of Captain Boomerang or Boomerang from Marvel.
Oh man.
With the caption, Australia may not exist, but boomerangs do. Flat, hashtag flat earth. Boomerang box. Use traditional methods. Rick, what do you mean by use traditional methods? Mallet. What? No. Little dog. I thought you said you were joking with that, Lorenzo, and didn't want me to do it. Make a Cuphead version of Boomerang Box. Okay, Boomerang Box. So he throws boxes in the shape of boomerangs.
Oh, I'm gonna love watching you try to draw a box shaped like a boomerang.
And who knows what may be in the box. Rick ignored the alert. I'm sort of already drawing the box right here. Just not. This is going to be a train wreck. What's going to be a train wreck? Question is, how would you throw a boomerang box? The sketchbook says he's back. Why don't you know what I'm talking about ever? Because you're really cryptic. Mallet. Well, you say this is going to be a train wreck, and you assume I'm going to know? Or you think you could mean, me trying to draw a boomerang box? A box shaped like a boomerang. When are you breaking out the tanks medal? Ignore mallet, Rick. Or would it be boxes attached to boomerangs? You attach a box to a boomerang and still make it fly. But why would you want to attach a box to a boomerang? Why would you want to make a boomerang out of a box? Make a box into a boomerang? How do boomerang boxes work for aerodynamic perspective? I have no idea, Raggedy. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Tonight, Raggedy, says Mallet. Okay, maybe you're not being cryptic, but you're certainly not giving enough information. You say this is going to be a train wreck. What's going to be a train wreck? How am I supposed to know?
Because right before he said that, I had said, "Oh man, I can't wait to see you try to draw a boomerang shaped like a box." And then he said immediately, "This is going to be a train wreck." How is that hard to understand?
Well, he could have said be moving it towards something that was said even earlier. I'm not sure.
But he didn't. Now it says exactly what you are doing. Pay attention. Thank you, John. This is terrible. My entire computer is terrible.
Well, it says I'd come on right now and smack Rick, but I'm okay. Sketchbook says Dillardo is on stream. What's up, Dillard?
Sup, dog? Ain't much going on. I'm just trying to figure out how to take my computer and make it work again. I can't open anything.
Not good. Dillard is eater of Krabus. Mallet says gasoline.
I would love to buy that Walmart HP mallet. Mallet's telling me that I should buy that Hewlett Packard computer from Walmart. But all of my files are on this computer for the Buckler.
Ooh, not good.
Raggedy says it was that vagina pic from yesterday. Got all those viruses now. I don't think so. That was just a regular picture from Google Images that I just copied and pasted.
Well, it says transfer them.
He says it in all caps, too.
Sketchbook says he's looking at that one too. You can clone the hard drive, says Sketchbook.
From a laptop?
Yeah. I don't know how, but I know you could.
I don't know how either. I'm going to be like playing around with this stuff, and then all of a sudden I'm not going to have any files at all.
Yes, suddenly your computer goes boom! Like a boombox.
My computer's so old and ancient, it's like rattling around like a dryer.
Mel says, yes, I actually have a cable for that. Well, how does that help John? You're a little bit far away from him. I guess you could mail him it. He says, do you have an external drive?
Yes, I do.
Rick, you need to draw a cool boomerang box. He defeats the Shield in issue 3. No. And shouldn't Boomerang Box be a good guy? He says, put your files on there so you can move them back to your new one.
Yeah, but I don't know how that stuff works. I had somebody else help me set it up last time.
Just
and it's like in different spots. Like some things on my computer are being run when I open them up through my external hard drive, and some are not. I don't know how this stuff works, dude. I'm super scared to touch anything.
Well, I would just say open up a file folder, one on the external hard drive. Call it like main drive
file.
How
do I navigate on my computer to access my external hard drive?
If it's plugged in, just bring up your folders at the bottom, right?
No, I don't know. What does that mean, the folders at the bottom?
Well, you know how on the bottom of your taskbar, there's a folder?
Uh-huh.
Click that.
Okay.
So then on the side it should have your, C drive, local C drive, and then if your thing is plugged in, your external is plugged in, right?
Yeah.
Click on the one that would be it, and that will open up your external drive and all your files on it. Well, we'll open up, just open it up so you can see where things are. And then go to File and not sure where
Would it be Windows, instead of the Windows C, would it be Windows E?
Possibly, yeah.
or USB storage.
It could be USB storage. Can you get it to in where all the files are? Right click, go view. That should bring up a menu. Do view. Go over and do. I think it's details. No, not details. Or click this PC or my PC in the menu on the side. Do you know how big your thing is? Your external is supposed to be?
It's supposed to be 4 terabytes.
Okay. So if you go to this PC, I believe it should be. If you're doing Windows 10, right?
I think so.
It should show you all. It should show you all the different drives and the amount of space they're taking up and how much is free on each one, and say how much of. I think as long as you've got the right setting.
It says Windows C, 118 gigabytes used.
Okay, so you don't want that one, obviously.
21.6 free. Then it says Windows E, 118 gigabytes used, 27.1 gigabytes free.
Okay, obviously not that one. Is there anything else that it's showing there?
Yeah, and then it says USB storage, Epson EEAE, and then it has a little image. Let me show you here. Where am I at? What am I talking to you on? Here we go. No, that's not it. How do I get back to where I'm talking to you? Oh, here we go. Google Meet. All right, I'm going to turn on my camera. And let's swap this camera around. There we go. You see there?
Yeah. Okay, so it's not saying how much is on the USB storage. Go in, just click that, see whether that's it. Go in there, Z. Well, this says network location, so error occurred while reconnecting. Okay, so it's seeming like that's not attached, which probably the red X would say that. So I just go to say click OK. So make sure your external hard drive is actually attached. USB, make sure if it's got a plug, make sure it's plugged in properly.
Mm-hmm. And then what?
Well, because it doesn't look like the computer's showing it on there. Because it's showing your DVD drive and it's showing you 2 regular drives, but it's not showing any external drives. Like
So Windows C and Windows E are both my regular drives on my laptop?
yeah, I think once somehow it got partitioned that way. Let's see that entire screen. Share like see right here. Can you see mine, John? Oh, see, I have 2. Like there's Seagate expansion drive J, and underneath it says 1.89 terabytes free of blah blah. And I have
What the hell do you have 8 terabytes of?
I have no idea. A lot of crap. I need to get it all up. And then my other 4 terabyte one has got around 3 terabytes free. So yeah, you just like click that, go on. There's that, and then you would maybe actually no, I'd have you like right click and say open new window for it. That way you can open up your C drive and your expansion drive, and create a folder on your external drive, and put any files that you want on C into it, and I don't probably between the two drives I do have maybe 2 terabytes or 8 terabytes, and no porn on there, raggedy. I got lots of duplicate files on all my cross comic stuff though. I have like some of it I have like 10 or 12 duplicates in different locations. One day when I've got some free time, I need to go through it. 8 terabyte, that's a workstation storage, Rick. Yeah, a lot of it, cross comic stuff.
So I right click on the USB storage.
Yeah.
And then what? I go to open a new page or new window.
New window. But see, it's not. It doesn't look like it's attached. That's saying network location. Your external hard drive. It's attached via USB, right?
Yeah.
And you've made sure it's attached and all that.
Yes.
Okay. Because it doesn't look like it's recognizing it. And it's does it have a plug to plug it in, like a regular, plug, that you plug into a wall, and you made sure that's plugged in properly, if it has it. Because I know both my external storage drives have plugs like that.
Are you asking me if it's plugged into the wall and on?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Yeah, right click it and see whether you can get a menu up on that thing. Because although it doesn't look like it's showing your external hard drive for some reason.
Nope, it says an error occurred while reconnecting Z to storage. You cannot connect to the file share because it's not secure. The share requires the obsolete SMB1 protocol, which is unsafe and could expose your system to attack. Your system requires SMB2 or higher. For more info resolving this issue, go to Microsoft, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
This connection has not been restored.
Okay, that's weird. Because I could be wrong, I don't even think that's your external. You might have you tried turning your computer off and on?
Oh my, Rick, shut the hell up.
I know it's like a standard thing to do, but some people don't do it.
Already did it. I already cleared my history and cookies and all that stuff. I went and reset the router, done everything. Everything's plugged in.
Okay. To me,
this is actually my computer, not somebody else's. This is the correct computer.
It does sound like your external isn't being recognized. Because I could be wrong, it doesn't seem like it's showing up. Because I don't think that the Z1 is it. I could be wrong, because that's a network. not, and it's not appearing under the other section of the where your C drive is and
Because
all that.
this is what happened. This is what happened, right? When I got this external hard drive, right?
Yeah,
My computer was only running off of this Windows C.
yeah.
When I connected the hard drive, it opened up another one that was completely empty, except for, like, I don't know, a little bit of blue over here, and it was a Windows E, and it freed up another, I think, I don't know, 120 gigs or 150 gigs.
Yeah, that says 118 gigs there. So,
And then this is being filled up. But is that all it gave me?
because you said it's supposed to be 4 terabytes, so that would be off. It seemed to have created some sort of partition or duplicated your Windows because they both say 118. Do you know how big your Windows drive on your laptop is supposed to be?
No.
Because it does look like it's saying Windows E, so it does look like it's just another one on your thing. Either that or you haven't gotten the full use of your... Yeah, because that looks exactly like a regular Windows thing.
Yeah.
My mom said, could it be a USB cord? Yeah, you could have a bad USB cord.
All right, I'll try a different USB cord. Rick, you're out of time.
Yeah. A couple extra minutes to see whether we can try and get you up and running properly. Everybody's like, oh, haha, that's real IT rep. Now you've turned it off and on again. The proper response, Rick, is none of your business. True tech support. Rick IT support. John will do a tech support stream. Sketchbook says, don't take advice from the guy who can't mount a camera. My camera's mounted. It's just I have nowhere else to mount it to. Do you guys got any other computers in the house?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, because I was going to suggest if you did try plugging the drive into another computer and seeing whether it gets recognized or whatever. That would be something I would suggest. See whether maybe your mom's got a computer, right? You were saying?
I'm going to her house to figure this out.
Well, whenever you're over there, going over there next, and don't necessarily, make a trip for that, but it's not that hard to bring it with you and plug it in while you're there just to check.
Well, it is super hard to bring it with me. I have everything bolted down.
Not the whole computer, just the external hard drive.
Yeah, that too.
How do you bolt down an external hard drive?
Well, I needed to have things in a set place because I like to have everything just so. Here, let me show you. Okay, here's my laptop, and here's my external hard drive here,
Oh, okay. I see.
and everything's bolted down over here.
All those things on that USB that are connected to that USB hub are working, right?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just switching out USB cords.
Yeah, from your external hard drive to it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any spots on your actual computer that are open for USBs?
I do not.
No. Just because I was going to suggest putting it in there. Or maybe just take something out momentarily and plugging it in there with the original cord originally if this doesn't work. Because it could or could not be that spot on the USB hub too. Sometimes USB spot things go. Because when you unplug that USB thing, did the Z thing go away? The USB storage thing go away? Or did you notice?
No, I didn't notice.
Because if that's not the case, that like I suspect that the Z USB under the network thing isn't your actual thing, your external hard drive. It should still be there when it's unplugged.
Okay, let me unplug it. Let me take a look. When I unplug it, my Windows E disappears.
Okay, then I would say, yeah, somehow your 4 terabyte external hard drive is only being used for 118 gigabytes.
Okay, so I get another one then?
No, somehow you gotta transfer that storage to somewhere there else and I'd say reformat the external hard drive back at 4 terabytes because you're obviously not getting the space out of it that you should be.
Right. How do you reformat?
Probably if you click on it, can you reformat? Probably if you right click on it, the window that opens up, there should be somewhere on it for format. But you don't want to do that right now because you don't want to lose all your information that's on there.
So I need to get another hard drive.
Or a couple USB sticks, that will fit 100, gigs worth of information because you had 25 gigs free on there, so of 118, so that's under 100. Sketchbook says, "Did you buy it used, Dillard?"
No. No, I bought it new.
He probably partitioned it wrong when setting it up somehow. But yeah, that might be a big problem for your space right there, I would say. It's saying only 118 used. Sketchbook says, is this an SSD external or a HDD external? It looks like a hard drive external. HDD, I would say. If you want to show it again with your camera, I'll let them.
It says HD Elemental is the brand. I don't see any other markings on it that would let me know.
Here, just use your camera to show them again. Show again. And
Give me a second. Because I also have my phone plugged in because I'm going back.
yeah.
Okay. This is the front of it. This is all it says here on the bottom.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, if they get a look at it, they can probably tell. I'm pretty sure that's a regular hard drive one, not SSD. It's a Western Digital Electronic. And probably all that stuff would be on the back near the bottom that they're talking about. Yeah, right in there. No. I don't think you need. I think they got a good enough look that they can tell for sure. Sketchbook, do you need 4 terabytes, Dillard, or less work?
I don't need 4 terabytes. 1 terabyte would be fine.
Well, it says if you unplug that from the laptop, does the storage space disappear? Yeah, he said when he unplugged that hard drive from the thing, his Windows E thing disappeared. So the Windows E
here's
thing.
Here's my Windows E right here. When I unplug it, when I unplug the USB from the laptop, that disappears.
Yeah. So obviously that is thing. I think it somehow cloned your E drive, actually, your C drive, seeing as how they're both 118. Or something like cloned, at least put it the same parameters. Yeah. So somehow when you put it in for the first time, you, instead of making it 4 terabytes, you got it to be 118 gigs. You have 27 free, so I would suggest buying a couple USB flash drives and getting all the information off of E that you want.
I can't afford that.
A couple of flash drives is like I don't know, probably $20, $40 for the two of them.
Rick, you were just saying earlier that $4 is $4.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, instead of going out and buying a whole new 4 terabyte or 1 terabyte hard drive, which would be more money, you would spend less money on those flash drives. You get the stuff off, and then you can format that and put all that stuff right back on. Mallet says use Dropbox.
How do I use Dropbox? Ooh. I have a Google Drive.
Yeah.
Let me see how much space. Can I use Google Drive?
Yeah, but they only have like...
Well, actually, I can't use Google Drive because I can't connect to the goddamn internet.
Sketchbook.
And I think I still have like 180 gigs on Google Drive that I paid for.
Let's see. Mallet says, bring it to my house tonight. Sketchbook says, I asked because you can get a 1 terabyte SSD clone, clone the laptop hard drive. No, he needs to clone, at this point he needs to clone the external so he can make it the 4 terabytes like it's supposed to be. Or at least get all the information off. Upload the files, I'll put them on a drive and we can transfer them back, says Mallet. You're on the internet right now, but he's on the internet through his phone. Oh, can you, can you make a hotspot with your phone and then connect to the internet through your phone?
Maybe I can actually connect through my Wi-Fi.
Yeah. And yeah, you got 27 gigs free, and you probably wouldn't even need 27 minus 118, 98. You probably even wouldn't need all that 90 gigs because probably a third to half of that would be used up by Windows. I would think. Mallet said, why no internet?
I have no idea. That's what started me on down this rabbit hole. The internet's working in the house. I'm connected via cable to the internet in the house. It says that I have a connection, but then when I try to click on anything through Chrome and also through Internet Explorer,
it doesn't want to open up?
No, it just says SpectrumNet page walled garden. I don't know what that means.
Neither do I. Yeah, if Killer gets his one hard drive working right.
What?
I said if you get your external working right and have your 4 terabytes, you're going to have lots of space that you won't know what to do with.
I'm not going to find something to fill it up with.
Yeah. Mallet says you need to try and reset the internet thingy in your laptop.
Reset the internet thingy in my laptop.
Yeah, well, you should be able. It'd be slow, but I think you should be able to connect to the Wi-Fi on your phone too, with your laptop. At least for Wi-Fi, like I said, it might be a bit slow. That way, you can at least use Google Drive to get stuff off the one thing and redo it. But I don't think that really satisfies your internet thing. We just discovered a secondary problem that you didn't know you had.
Well, I mean, it's not even really a problem. It's not causing, like, I'm not, like, able to save anything or something like that. I still have room.
Yeah. But the thing is, you paid for a 4 terabyte hard drive, Dillard. Mallet
That's
says,
not my immediate problem, though, Rick.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said secondary. Mallet says, do you have a yellow icon by your internet? Diagnose the problem through Windows, says Mallet.
No, I do not have a yellow icon by my internet. My internet just has a little icon that says that it's hooked up, and it says status connected.
But when you open Internet Explorer or Chrome, nothing happens. Or you get an error message.
Right, it goes right to a page saying, internet unavailable offline. Yada, yada, yada. It says a bunch of different stuff.
Hey, Pope Raven. Well, you might be... I'm thinking you might be connected to your internal... Shut the door completely, Mom. You might be connected to your network, if you will, but you might not be connected to the net with it.
It says this site is not secure. Like as soon as I open it up, it says this site is not secure. It might mean that someone's trying to fool you or steal any info you send to the server. You should close this site immediately.
Okay, try and type another place that you know of. Like go to Google or Yahoo. Just type it in the address bar.
Yep, or same thing.
Can you tell it to go to it no matter what?
Mm-mm.
I have no idea why so many dislikes. Probably because I'm helping John. Mallet says reset your router if you haven't done that already.
I already reset the router.
I'm just not sure why it would be doing that. He's connected, but it's saying not safe. It may give you an option to continue, says Mallet, but he's saying it doesn't.
Mm-mm. It just says more information, which doesn't really send me anything, and then it says close this tab. That's it.
And it doesn't matter which browser you open up,
Correct.
That's probably why it's got so many dislikes, Pope, because Mallet said to like a couple times.
So how do I allow my PC to accept a security certificate? Or like lower the, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you've been able to do it all along. And you're going to sites that you've went to before, right? So you shouldn't even be getting this.
That's correct. You're right, Rick. It is frustrating.
Oh, I'm trying to. I honestly don't know what to suggest at this point. Like I said, I would suggest if you can create some sort of hotspot on your phone. Get on the net through your phone and on your computer and see whether the same thing happens. Pope Raven said, buy a new computer. Yeah, there's something wrong with his net on his computer, Sketchbook. When he opens up Chrome or Internet Explorer or Brave or whatever. We solved, I think, the hard drive issue for now. We know what's going on with it anyways. But his internet is not letting him go on the net. It's, what was the message again that you're getting?
It's just saying that your computer is not allowing this connection because it doesn't recognize the security certificate, and then exit. It's my only option.
And that's really what his problem, well, his main problem was since the beginning. We just went on a tangent of another way for whatever reason. Oh, no, probably because were we saying something about, I think we were actually saying at first about rebooting or reformatting your main computer or whatever, but...
Yeah.
And then we got on about your external hard drive, which apparently somehow he partitioned it exactly like his Windows hard drive on his, whatchamacallit, on his laptop. So instead of getting 4 terabytes out of it, he's got 118 gigs. But, I think going on the net is a little bit more...
It's more pressing right now.
Yeah. So if you have any ideas about the net thing, Sketchbook, you can let us know. We might shoot them down right away because they might have been already tried, but... But I don't think anything's happening at the moment, so anything you would like to promote, John?
No, I'm good. Go give me money in my PayPal so I can get a new computer.
Okay. Well, anyways, thanks for John coming on. Thanks for everybody out there coming by, chatting. It's been good having you all here. It's been interesting trying to solve John's tech problem for a change instead of mine. So hopefully we'll see you all tonight when I'm gaming over on my Piper channel, League of Legends with Metal and maybe Tank Ferret. So we'll catch you all later. Bye for now. God bless. Have a great and wonderful day. Love y'all.